What's going on, dude?
Just getting the cats. Going on the first adventure to St. George. Coming up on some quick thinking. Some late mornings. Some late nights. Towards the end, brother, we had a deadline to meet. We had to make this bus. Coming right here, we had to push it absolutely to the limits for these cats. We're getting to David Archuleta tonight. We're gonna watch Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. It's gonna be absolutely me. It's worth the sweat, it's worth the calories, baby. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta run. It's the Salt Lake Express. Right in the nick of time, baby. Spick and span.
It's like we knew we'd get here all along. So the sprint was just part of the journey.
Alternative workouts. Figuring out how to get the buys and tries activated before 11 p.m.
Dude, we're about to get some good snacks. Ultimately, guys, snacks are a must on road trips, especially when you have a bustle like we do to start it off with. You got to replenish those calories, guys. It's all about replenishment and exuberance. Oh, yeah. This is the Ritz-Carlton right here. These guys hit, man. Ain't nothing like a Snickers. When it's time for a journey, it's time to eat. Got the cats, akashic records, Fibonacci spiral ready to go. This is St. George, guys. Seamless travel. Like we never knew. Thank you. Woo! Really feel the energy. Awesome. Hey, thanks so much, man. As you can see, the fountain really doesn't give you back your youth. But what it can give you is a little gift to your eye and maybe a smile on your way. Because here we are in wonderful St. George, getting barked at, but we don't care. Because we've got cats, and cats don't bark, they meow. Because we've got, you know who it is already. I don't need to iterate it again, but I will. It's ultimately the Akashic Records, and it's ultimately the Fibonacci spiral. And it's right here, you guys. It turns out, St. George rocks! Woo! Eddie, meet Akashic.
What's up, Saki?
Akashic.
What's up, Suki?
Oh,
Dude, I never thought I would meet Kosei. I never thought I would meet. My boy!
New York. As you can see, we made it. We've got our dining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mom and Dad. You guys, tell us a little bit about the cat encapsulation that you guys brought about.
It wasn't really an encapsulation.
We
It
have
was-
new grandkids.
It was a pen to give them more room so they could roam and frolic as cats love to do. Thank you. So we just got them a habitat
Yeah.
that was more conducive to being here instead of in a tiny little cage.
The Italian place took a little longer than we thought.
Okay, there's places around.
So what's the deal?
So now we're getting this crate place, which
There's
sounds
places around us.
subpar.
Yeah.
So would you say we encapsulated a good environment for them?
I wouldn't call it encapsulate, no.
Well, that's gonna throw off the video a bit, but that's okay.
But if you want to stretch the definition of words, I think we can call it encapsulation.
It's so good to have you. It's simply wonderful to have you meet the kids. I'm really excited. so much, and thanks for the meal. Truly love you. You're one of a kind, one above the rest. Okay. This guy right here, he's a 2-for-1 type of guy. You get him on the camera, you get him off. Which one is it gonna be? Hey Tim, how's the food? Anyways, Eddie, give us everything you've got, man.
Oh man. Oh, this bisque. Where'd the bisque come from? He's here to try the lobster. I got the bisque. I wonder how the lobster felt as he was dying.
Oh, baby.
Maybe I should portray those feelings and like eat this.
Are you a starseed empath?
Oh. This poor lobster. It's too bad it's not that good.
All right. Ultimately, everybody on the count of 3 say ultimately encapsulated. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ultimately encapsulated. If you were wondering about me on my side of the things, you know, because I'm out here. I'm behind the camera, but I'm also out here. But we got some food.
No.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
In accordance with copyright laws, video and audio recordings as well as photography of any kind are strictly prohibited. If you have children who become fussy, please be respectful of those around you by taking your child to the plaza level where you can watch the performance on close.
That was crazy. Tuacahn is next level.
Encapsulate the manifest, its lights and colors too. You fractalize above your mind and down below comes through. Its synchronicities on point, and that's my brother Tim. We found a way to connect with everything and everything. Her and him and Pharaoh, don't forget Reuben. David saw us, we became his friend. We loved the show, it came for us to show. And every time we know the show, it feels like we are the show. I know my man did that on purpose, he never messes up. And that's my guy, the rule of thirds, and I will fill his cup. Hey, 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 la-dee-da-dee-da, hey-dee-da-dee-da, la-dee-da-dee-da. And Joseph is the play. And that is how you do it, friends. It's simple and so difficult. You must grind even though you know that you've already done it. Grind, 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 never let it go. You've already made it and you already know. Joseph, you can make it happen. Joseph, you can make it happen. Anything I've seen, anything he's seen, I will not let go of my purest dream.
Nobody
I will not let go. I will dream anything. Thank you so for giving us this love, Joseph. I know that it's true. I love trees, but how about you? I loved everything about St. George. This place is second to none. I'll pick it up, I'll let it down. I'm always having fun. Joseph, tell us what you know. Joseph, I just love you so.
Thank you.
Any dream will do. Any dream will do.
Tell me, what's your dream? What have you manifested into the Akashic Records through the higher cat energy? Through your higher self. I am the lower self speaking to you. I am the triangle. I am the triangle. I am David Starr. Joseph, Joseph, tell us what you know. Joseph, Joseph, the dreamer. He must go. You know that you can. Go, 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 Joseph. So ultimately, we're learning about dreamers, the opposition thereof, and the manifestations that come along with the dream that may seem like the anti-dream. Tell us how that all fits together in your interpretation, therefore, of.
Ultimately, the dream has to go. The dreamer has to go. People can't handle it. They're fearful of change because they don't see what it's for. They only see how it affects them in a negative way.
So there's ultimately multiple manifestations of multiple dreams going on here, but as you can see, the truest dream that is based on the most truth is ultimately going to encapsulate the Akashic.
Exactly.
Based on the triangle energy. We're learning quite a bit about triangle energy in this play, aren't we?
And there's matrix energy too. Close every door. Ultimately, everything is shut out in front of him, and no one will reach him. He can only go inside himself to the new world, to his dream world, the collective. And he's saying that he doesn't matter at that point. The prison turns from facing us to towards us, and all of us are the same. And that's what happens. You shed who you are, and you lose your ego, and you become the dream ultimately.
That's him accepting everything. That's him saying, this is what I did, this is what I'm doing, and I know what's happening right now doesn't even matter because I've already manifested it.
It's already happened.
He's like, so if I live or die, the dream that I created has already been created. It's already there. And it was so real to him that he completely accepted himself, and at that point, he let himself go into the dream. He stopped resisting the opposition. He came full circle with the bottom triangle, and he was able to navigate it from the top of where he was to begin with the whole entire time.
And some things break and some things change, but your dream is ahead of its time. You saw it before time and everyone around you did. So when he's running up the stairs, he goes up the stairs, a flame shoots behind him because they're seeing what's happening and they're trying to stop it, but they're too late. And by the time they realize it, he's going down and he's untouchable. He's in the dream and he's essentially God. He's manifested it.
What a beautiful experience.
There's no looking back for him.
So you ultimately have to break down your initial reality in order to build the dream.
Yes.
So in that state, he was at the pinnacle point of his manifestation.
What time is it? It's that
Time for snacks.
It's snack time.
Oh baby, we had a good journey.